Hey everybody, welcome to episode 15 of Building with Sand. Today is Friday, January 11th, 2013. And, well, honestly I haven't really been playing much since recently, since last episode. Not a lot has been changed in the fort so far. I've been working a bit on the prison. Well, I've pretty much finished the prison. The jail. We have 3 cells and 3 double cells and 2 cells for singular I keep forgetting the word. Solitary confinement. So just 2 beds and a toilet and a light. And for cell 1, 2, and 3, and then for cell 4 it's just nothing. All by yourself. Not even a bed or a toilet. You get to hang out by yourself. And it's sufficiently dark in there that potentially something like a zombie could spawn. So, never know, I might creep down here and lo and behold there will be an enemy. I really haven't done a lot of work on it. It's kind of all I wanted. I didn't want a huge prison in the first place. Down the other hallway is another portal. It hasn't been activated yet because I need to go to Nether and I want to place the matching portal there. I have another hub that I could attach everything to, although no inclination of showing it on camera. I kind of wanted to do it where it looked like the portal was kind of growing out of the wall, and the nether brick was kind of taking over. I kind of like the way it came out. But that's really all that's changed in the fort. There was something I was going to do. I did do. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I wanted to show it, but it says might as well. And here, I got a secret. Opens up over here. A button. And boom, we have a secret passageway, which goes nowhere currently. But it uses a simple 2x1 compact piston door and a T flip-flop for the 2 switches, the 2 buttons, I mean. And it hides up pretty well. And here, unless anybody knows what to look for, you probably won't see it. And you know, it's not supposed to be super secret. It's just kind of a fun little thing I added. The plan is to put a matching secret passageway in the Sultan's palace over there and make it so he could come in here and escape into the fort in case he came under attack or something. But I don't really want to work on that right now. I'll work on it eventually. I'm looking at this thing and I want to match it up while I'm thinking about it. The room up here to the prison isn't really anything special. I was thinking of having at least like a chair or something for a chair and a desk maybe for like if there's a prison guard you can hang out. It's a pretty low security prison, honestly. Let's see what I can do. There's not entirely a ton of space here, but there's definitely enough for a guy to just kind of hang out and be just hang out and just see who's going in and out. And I think that matches much better. Take the sign. Voila, we're done with that. There really isn't a lot more I want to do in the fort. Over here, I did Just a little bit in the NCO's quarters. Just couch and stuff. I haven't really decided if I'm going to fill any of these chests with anything. The only thing that isn't done yet, mostly done, is the mess hall here. And my wife wanted me to let her design it, so when we get around to doing that, we'll see what comes of it. The store isn't complete yet, isn't filled. It's kind of just like the grocery store. It's gonna take me a while to collect all that stuff, and I can do it. Just kind of I haven't really wanted to. And that's really it. I'd say the fort's, 95% complete. 95%. And we could pretty much work on something else now. I have a few ideas. I meant to take a look in the book. See what we could do. I'm gonna take a nap first. So I need to update this, but we have completed the stables. We've completed the armory, which is what technically this is. Oh, and before we go on, I don't have a name for the fort. I do want to put up a sign that says what it is. I'm going to try to think about it before the next episode. If anybody has any ideas, something I can name it, let me know. I just have absolutely no idea what to name the fort. It'll be Fort something, maybe something. And I'm just going to think long and hard about it. Or something. So, looking at the projects, we finished the stables and the armory. We got the museum, the sewers. These two won't be done until later. Subway, monorail, I don't know. Highway, we're always working on the highways. That's one thing I could do. I won't bore you with that, is to put in the road to the fort. Grocery store is done. And then we have the record store, the potion shop, the city library, the school, cemetery, public pool. I've been working a bit on the public pool. We'll go take a look at that maybe. And then the other city stuff to do. So, as you've been planning, we're going to go over to where the pool is and take a look there. I was planning for doing a couple of caving episodes once the fort was done, just as kind of a prep before working on something big again. I haven't been super enthused to play Minecraft this week really, but I do plan on keeping to the schedule. Gives me something to do. So I don't remember if I showed this before, or if I did. There was a lot more going. There was a lot more terrain here, and this chunk is going to go. And then what's going to happen is there's going to be this mountain that curves around, and this configuration is just sort of random. And the plan is to put a wall up of equal height on all the sides, and then I'm going to made of sandstone, of course, and then I'm going to inlay that with some designs. I'm not sure what yet. Something with the theme of the city. The two museums I have over there with the wool come to mind. And I've taken a lot of my sandstone inspiration from these blocks with the creeper faces and the desert well and the desert temple for things that naturally spawn in the desert, and that's kind of the theme I'm going with. This is a lot of sand, and I am getting low on the shovel. I'm going to have to replace it pretty soon. Just going to take a look over here. Actually, I'd come up with another idea, which I want to do eventually, and I need to add it to the book. I'm going to be cutting out this wall up to here, and then I have desert. Not a lot of desert, but I have some desert right here. And let's see, how far does the desert go? The desert goes to here. Oh wow. The desert goes into the water and then river. So desert, river, river. Well, the river, it kind of juts out, but I have some desert here. And out building the fort, I came up with the idea is I should have small watchtowers peppering the border of the city, and I think one right here would be good. It would be high enough to look over the hill, but it wouldn't be very thick. It'd just be big enough to go up and around and look around and call it a day. And I think up behind this wall and a way to get to it through the wall maybe would be pretty cool. Incorporate that with the wall, perhaps. So that's an idea to add to the book. I don't know when I'm going to work on that. I'd like to get the pool done, and maybe I'll add that into the pool. This whole project with the wall and the pool and this watchtower, maybe that'll be one big build. We gotta extend this road out here some more. But what I was thinking about doing is in the north side of the city. Get over there. So I haven't really felt like I've done a whole lot this week. Not just Minecraft wise, but just personally. It's been super rainy and just kind of miserable and cold, and all that stuff combined makes me want to do absolutely nothing all of the time. And I've been feeling like I've just been trying to shake off a lot of post-vacation stuff from the holidays still. I know it's like almost halfway through the month, but that's just what I feel like. So I haven't really got much done. I've been playing some video games, and recently I've been playing Dark Souls again because I never beat it, and I really loved the game. I got super into Demon Souls. Dark Souls just kicking my butt. I won't say I'm bad at video games, but I'm not good at Dark Souls, that's for sure. I just need to put more time into it. So what I wanted to do in between builds is work over here in this city, and I've been wanting to cave and do a couple of cave. I'm not super thrilled on caving, but I've been wanting to do something with this. So we have this big it's basically a sinkhole. I accidentally stumbled upon it. It's not very thick here, and going down, it's not going to be very easy. And I want to go down there and take a look. But first I want to get some ladders so I can get back up easily enough. Hopefully I have wood over here. It's going to be a short trip. I have fences, plenty of fences. Great, so I have not enough wood for anything. Don't have building materials. I have very little building materials. Okay, well, I have ender pearls, and we'll just go down there and hopefully make it back out. So I came down here before and lit up a little. I didn't do any mining. There's a lot of gravel. I think that's how I got back up, actually, was this pillar of sand. Yeah, for sure. I have some ideas for this, because I don't just want to come down here and mine it out, actually. This might be my ticket back up. Get my sand. Make this look fancy. So instantly we have an abandoned mine shaft, which I have not explored any of. I have no idea what is down here. I only have gone this far. There's a zombie over there. And I looked at that chest. I think that's as far as I got in here. Was that far into this mine. And I'm guessing it's going to go pretty far out, and who knows what. So I was thinking of doing this as a side project. I took out some of the wood, apparently. I think this might be an interesting way to do it, is if I came down here... Oh, there's chests. Bread and lapis. Oh. But I came down here and I saw this, and I've been... I like having abandoned mine shafts to mine in, because I feel at a need of wood and also fences, and rails are always nice. But so we have an abandoned mine shaft and what might be a ravine or some sort. Yes, we have something down here. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be going out of the desert fairly soon. We're really on the border of all of this area. Wow, this is huge. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. I'm going to get super lost in here really easily if I don't do something like this, where I mark the direction. I saw this. This is an idea I've heard of for a long time, but I never really practiced. Was if you put your torches on a certain side of a cave, then if your torch is on the right, you know you're going deeper. If the torch is on the left, it's getting you back to where you started. So, and then any torches in the middle are just lighting. The kind of idea I had was A, to just come down and do a whole bunch of mining down here, and B is I like this whole archaeological idea. So we have this shaft and the abandoned mine shaft and the entire cave. And what I'm thinking of is doing sort of a build down here, a side build, not one that we're going to do maybe entirely on camera, or do at least in order. I'll do parts of it at a time. What I'm thinking is having sort of like a some desert theme to build down here, with like a catacombs or a temple or some underground stuff from, say, like an ancient desert dwelling society, and you know, graves and things, and see where what I could do with that, and try to leave much of the cave intact as it's been designed, as it is so far. Maybe clean up here and there so it looks better, but try to leave a bit of it as natural as possible. I mean, because we have a little bit of weirdness here with the way this abandoned mine shaft is. But I think if I cleared out the mine shaft and one thing I could do is tidy up the mine shaft so it looks like it was you know, well, I don't even know if I can do that. This is This is everywhere. But I wanted to do it in a way so it looks like maybe the mine shaft came across this stuff before, but people who found the mine shaft are gone as well. We're down at Y27 already. It definitely goes down to lava lake level down there. Dead end. So, also one idea I had was just to clean out the entirety of the mine shaft, this abandoned mine shaft system, and then use the skeletal remains of that system to build into this underground leftover desert society. If we're still in the desert, we're in the desert. Not for ever, but we're in it enough for this probably 100 by 100 block area. Especially if we go this way back towards the city, we'll be good. So I don't know how far this goes back. It might be that this abandoned mine shaft is not nearly as big as I thought it was. This water is annoying, but I kind of interested in leaving it, at least until I could figure out if it has a purpose to me. So yeah, I'm not really sure at all what I want to do with this. Just hearing some random noises in the house. I think it's the cats doing something weird. Okay, well, it seems to be that a lot of it joins up on itself. We have impossible gravel right here. Now it's on tracks. Sure is a lot of coal, iron, but we are pretty high up. Oh, there's another box. Gold, lapis, pumpkin seeds. I'll come back here and collect all this junk later. So yeah. I guess what we'll do is just next episode we'll come in here and clean this place out. There's a second level to this. The question is, how am I going to get up to it? Easily. Oh, there we go. Okay, spiders and a giant, poisoned shark. No! Oh, dang it. No wood. Well, what am I saying? Where's that other spider? So there's quite a bit more to this cave than originally anticipated. And it goes underneath the city. Oh, there's definitely another spider spawner right here. Wow. See, now that we're in this new patch, I want to collect as many of these spider webs as I can. The thing is, I don't have Silk Touch yet on any shears, and so I'm kind of screwed right there with that. Oh gosh. and pushed against the current there. Yeah. So that might be one thing I do before I even start working on taking this place apart. Is great, I'm totally lost already. Before I start taking this place apart is just I might have to go grind books until I can get me Silk Touch on my shears, so I can I already have Unbreaking, so put Unbreaking and Silk Touch on a pair of shears, and then come in here and do Cobweb Collection, which would be nice. Yeah, this is way bigger than I thought, and we're getting right underneath the city. So maybe my plan is not going to work out as well as I thought for doing... I can do something that's like... how do I keep ending up in the same place? Something that's kind of archaeological in the beginning area of this, but then just... I'm going to leave the rest of it because there's way too much going on here. Did I just come this way? Oh, I'm stuck in a cobweb. That's what I'm talking about. I need to have my torches on one side of the walls. It's not the way I used to. I do things, so it's kind of screwed me in that regard, because I'm not used to doing it, and so I just kind of keep making it so I get lost. But we're going to come back down here in the next episode now that I've scouted this out and kind of got an idea for what's going on. I wonder if I can make this shot. Ooh, perfect. And I'm sure we'll find a lot of stuff down there. I've actually been looking for spawners near in the city's vicinity, skeletons, zombies, whatever. Not particularly spider spawners. I don't like spider spawners. But in thinking of if they're close enough to the surface or whatever, then I can have them incorporated in the city for me to come and use them if I needed to. I already have a skeleton spawner and a zombie spawner near my place I live away from here, and I've also built a blaze farm and an ender farm, so I'm not really hurting at all for any sort of EXP farm or item farm or anything, although one day I do want to build a one day I do want to build a mob farm, and those big towers that they drop through. Oh, this is exactly what I need. And waste wood. I don't expect any of these villagers to come over here, but I'd rather them not walk into this fenced-off area and fall to death. That wouldn't be cool. So I think if I do want to do something with this, the best thing to do would be to clear out everything that I mine out and cave through as much as I want, and then when that's complete, then I'll go back down there and turn it into something fancy, like a ancient burial ground or whatever for these terrible testificates and whatever, and I could put a guardian down there like an iron golem or whatever, and we'll leave it at that. I don't know, do iron golems... No, iron golems do not despawn, I'm pretty sure, because I have that one over here in the museum, so it's not going anywhere. These pigs. Oh, they're cooked. I was gonna say, I need pork chops for my fort. Well, you know, I might as well cook them. Too. free food. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to think about it, about what I want to do next. I'm not huge on caving, and I don't know if I could keep up a conversation for 30 minutes while I break rocks. I can try. But maybe we'll just be working on... we'll see. I'm not going to put up a Sunday episode this week. And I'm going to work on the pool area. And we'll see where I get. And then start next episode. We'll see how far into the pool build we are. I don't expect the pool to be very complicated. It's everything around the pool, all the pool decoration. That'll be what I anticipate to be a pain. But I'm also thinking I should come up with some more ideas for the desert. I have a whole lot of space in... Well, I mean, for what I have in the book, we have a lot to do. The library, I think, will be fun. I have an idea for it. I saw a picture of, I think, the grand hallway in the Grand Mosque that I thought looked awesome. And it'll be super hard for me to do. But you know what? We're getting over time here, but there was a new snapshot released today, and there are new marble blocks. And they look awesome, but the thing is, they will not go together with sandstone at all, in my opinion. But for the ideas I have for this library, I want it to be grand and magnificent. The outside of the building can be sandstone easily. The inside of the building could be marble, and that would look cool. So we'll see. Hopefully, I don't know exactly excuse me, I don't know exactly when 1.5 is supposed to come out, but I'm sure we have enough time to tool around in the city building other things before that, easily get things done before it's time to work on the library. So, and I was just thinking also, with that big cave system over there, it should be a lot easier. I mean, with a lot of that cut out, I can put a sewer system in that part of town at least pretty easily. Thing is, I want to have a sewer system that goes from that tip to that tip of the city, and through all of the buildings. Whether or not they're attached is another thing, but going underneath them is something else. So who knows? That'll be a lot of digging. But I feel like this entire undertaking is going to take quite a bit of, this is definitely a work-intensive build, this entire city, and I expect it to take a very long time, especially at the rate I'm going. We'll see. But I'm going to go to bed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Take care.